Good day everyone, I'm Teacher Justin and let's talk about simplifying complex fractions. So this is an example of a complex fraction. May fraction tayo sa numerator, may fraction tayo sa denominator. And how are we going to simplify this? So ang first step natin is for us to identify our denominators for every fraction sa numerator at sa denominator natin. Then we get the least common denominator. So we get the least common denominator of 3 and 7, which will be equal to 21. So gagamitin natin to in multiplying both numerator and denominator by 21. Now let's simplify. So 21 times 2/3, that will be, pwede natin i-cancel si 3 at si 21 because they are divisible by 3. So 21 will become 7, 3 will become 1. Si 5/7 times 21, ganun din. We can simplify 7 and 21. So, 21 will be 3 and 7 will become 1. Tapos, multiply natin yung numerator kay 7. 2 times 7 is 14. That will be our numerator. And for our denominator, 5 times 3, that will be 15. And this will be the simplified form of our complex fraction. And that's it. Tada! Alright. Okay, let's simplify this complex fraction. So, ang first step natin in simplifying complex fraction is to get the denominator. So, we have 7 and 2 as our denominators for our numerator and denominator. Next is to get the least common denominator. So, yung LCD ni 7 and 2 will be 14. Now, gagamitin natin si 14 to multiply both numerator and denominator by 14. So, let's multiply. So, 6/7 times 14, we can cancel 7 and 14. 14 will become 2. 7 will become 1. Next, 9/2 times 14. Okay, we can cancel 2 and 14. 14 will become 7. 2 will become 1. Then, let's simplify. So, 6 times 2 will be 12. That will be our numerator. 9 times 7 will be 63, which will be our denominator. Now, we're not yet done. We can still simplify 12 and 63. So, their common factor is 3. So, we will divide both numerator and denominator by 3 para mas simplify pa natin. So, 12 divided by 3 is 4. 63 divided by 3 will be 21. So, our final answer will be 4/21. And that's it. Tada! Alright. Okay. Let's simplify this complex fraction. So, pag magsisimplify tayo ng complex fraction, ang gagawin natin is kunin natin lahat ng ating denominator. Then, let's get the least common denominator of 7y squared and 4y. This will give us 28y squared. Now, itong LCD natin, imumultiply natin sa ating numerator and denominator. So, multiply natin si 28y squared sa ating numerator and sa denominator natin. So, we can cancel 7y squared and 28y squared. So, magiging 4 yung 28y squared. Si 7y squared magiging 1. Then, sa denominator naman, we can cancel 4y and 28y squared. Si 28y squared magiging 7y. Si 4y magiging 1. Then, let's multiply 2x and 4. That will give us 8x, our numerator. And our denominator, 5x times 7y, that will be 35xy. Now, let's still simplify this since we have a common factor of x. So, let's divide both numerator and denominator by x, giving us our numerator being 8, and our denominator will be 35y. And this will be our simplified form of our complex fraction, 8/35y. And that's it. Ta-da! Alright. Okay, let's simplify this complex fraction. So, ang first step natin is we get our denominators. So, we have 3y squared and we have 9yz. So, we get the least common denominator of our denominators. We will have 9y squared z. Now, multiply natin both numerator and denominator by the least common denominator, 9y squared z. Okay, so let's simplify. We can cancel our denominator and 9y squared z, giving us 3z. Let's divide our LCD and our denominator, giving us y. Ayan. Now, After simplifying our numerators and denominators, we will now proceed to multiplying what's left. So 10x cubed times 3z, that will give us 30x cubed z. Sa denominator naman, 5x times y, that will give us 5xy. Now, let's simplify this since pwede pa natin siyang i-simplify. Meron tayong common factor na 5x. So, let's divide our numerator and denominator by 5x, giving us the numerator, which is 6x squared, z, and our denominator, which is y. And this will be our simplified form of our complex fraction. So, it will be 6x squared z over y. And that's it. Ta-da! Alright. Okay, let's simplify this complex fraction. So, ang first step natin pag magsisimplify tayo ng complex fraction is to identify our denominators. So, we have x plus 3 and x plus 2 as our denominators. So, kunin natin yung least common denominator nila. We will have x plus 3 and x plus 2. Then, ang susunod nating step, we multiply both numerator and denominator by x plus 3 and x plus 2. So, we can multiply. So, simplify natin yung ating numerator and denominator. So, cancel natin si x plus 3 and si x plus 2. Now, multiply natin yung natira. So, 3 times x plus 2. Apply distributive property. It will give us 3x plus 6. And that will be our numerator. Sa denominator naman, multiply natin si x plus 1 and x plus 3. That will give us x squared plus 4x plus 3. And since we cannot simplify this anymore, okay, this will be our final answer. It will be 3x plus 6 all over x squared plus 4x plus 3. Ta-da! Alright. Okay, let's simplify these complex fractions. So, our first step in simplifying complex fraction is for us to copy our denominator. So, we have x plus 5 and x minus 2. Now, let's get the least common denominator of x plus 5 and x minus 2. That will give us x plus 5 and x minus 2. Now, let's multiply our numerator and denominator by x plus 5 times x minus 2. So, pwede nating i-cancel si x plus 5, okay, at si x minus 2 sa denominator. Then, let's multiply. So, yung sa numerator natin, x plus 2 times x minus 2. Okay, apply tayo ng FOIL method or multiplying conjugates. So, x plus 2 times x minus 2 will be x squared minus 4. That's our numerator. Sa denominator naman, let's multiply x plus 5 and the quantity x plus 5. That will give us x squared plus 10x plus 25. And since we cannot simplify this anymore, this will be our final answer. And that's it. Ta-da! Alright. And that is it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have comments, questions, recommendations, suggestions for my next video, please leave them in our comment section below. Share this video and subscribe. And for more videos like this, you can go to my channel, Teacher Justin. And that is it for today. Again, I'm Teacher Justin. Goodbye, God bless, and stay safe. See you on my next video. Peace.